Hi everybody, it's Tristan here from the EdTech Teacher and welcome to another the Planboard Series video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a timetable for a specific year group or school context that you work in. So I'm actually going to go from the very beginning and set up our semester, add our subjects, create our timetable so that you can see what it's like and how easy it is to actually do this. So what I'm actually going to do for this particular video is I'm actually going to use my timetable for 2021 at my school. I'm obviously going to change a few things so that it's a little bit different, but I'm going to show you how you can set up your timetable in Planboard if you are a high school teacher or you teach in a school where you might be teaching multiple students from across different year groups. So I'm currently on my Planboard here, and in my Planboard account, you can see that there are some semesters set up here. So just to remind you how to set up a semester, we're going to click on the Add Semester button. We can create our new semester or reuse a previous semester. I find it easier just to create a new semester. You're going to name your semester something that's easy to remember. So I'm just going to call it Sample Semester. Then you would choose your date of your semester. I'm in Australia, so I use our school year. I don't focus on just terms or semesters. I use a whole school year. So you go through and you choose your dates. You then decide on or work out your school teaching days. So if you're a Monday to Friday school, you're going to select that. If you don't work a Thursday or something like that, you can remove those and then you are going to create. I'm not going to press create right now because I do have a already prepared semester here that we're going to go in and we're going to edit right now together. So you set up your semester first, and then we're going to go in and click on the blue edit button here to get, that's to edit our semester. We're going to head to the subjects tab now so that we can start to add our subjects before we start to create our timetable. So let's go and add our subjects. Remember that when we're doing it for the first time, it's going to come up with this beautiful image here and asking us to add a subject. We're going to go over here to the right-hand corner and click on the blue button with the plus symbol to add our subject. Remember, we can add subjects, non-teaching blocks, and we can also import from Google Classroom and Schoology as well. So I'm going to go and start off with a subject, and we'll do this. So you're going to name your subject. So I'm going to go 9 ENG 5. So that's 9 English 5. I'm not going to worry about the curriculum sets right now. That is shown in another video as part of this series if you would like to attach standards or outcomes or expectations to your classes. I'm not worrying about the sections component here. Remember, the sections are if you teach the same subject to multiple groups of students, you can create sections so it's easy to identify those. Remember, you can also come over here to the right-hand side and click on the Eyedropper and choose a color for your subject from this custom range of colors. And if you are a gold subscriber, you can actually choose and select specific colors. But we're not a gold subscriber, so we are just going to stick with whatever colors come up for the subjects. So when you're ready, it does auto-save, but you can save just to make sure. All right, I'm going to go in and add my next subject, which is going to be 11 ENS 3. I click save. You can see just there it said it was saving, but I'm going to press the save button just to make sure. All right, I'm going to go add my next subject, which is 8 ENG 1. It's saved that there for me. Let's go add another subject. I'm going to add 12 ENST 1. Save that. Let's go and add another one, 10 ENG 3. Save that one. Just having a look, I think I only have to add one more class, which I have, and that's called 12 Mentoring and Wellbeing 3. All right, so they're my classes that I'm going to be teaching in 2021, and they're the classes that I'm going to be adding to my Planboard. Now, I'm also going to go and add a few non-teaching blocks of time here. I'm going to call one is calling my planning time. I'm going to go and put that in there. I'm also going to go and add, oops, that's a teaching block there. I'm going to delete that one. And as I've said before, to delete anything in Planboard, it does give you a lot of prompts. So right now, I've not only had to select these three buttons and these three areas here, but I also need to type the subject name in before the delete button will actually activate and become a solid color. So it's a really great feature of Planboard. All right, let's go and add my break time. So I'm going to go recess 1. We have 2 recesses at my school, so I'm going to go and add recess 2. I'm going to go and add lunchtime. I'm also going to add our assembly. We have a weekly assembly, so I'm going to add that there as a non-teaching period. And I'm also going to add our sport block when we have the students complete sport. Okay, they are the main non-teaching blocks of time that I have. There are obviously other things like meetings that I can add, but for now, I'm just going to stick with those areas there. Remember, you can always come back and add more subjects and non-teaching time if you find that you've missed something, so it's not hard to do that. So now I'm going to head to my timetable and start to timetable all of these into my Planboard. Now, what I find easier to do is I find it easier to put my things like my recess and lunch breaks in first so that I can work backwards from there. So I'm going to go and add my recess 1. So let's say recess 1 starts at 10:30 and it goes to 11 a.m. and that occurs each day of the week. So I'm going to go and select each day down here in my rotation, and I'm going to schedule that into my timetable. All right, I'm going to go do lunch next, just to make that a little bit easier. So let's say that lunch starts at, 12:30, and let's say lunch goes to 1:30. So an hour for lunch, lucky ducks. So let's put that in there. All right, let's schedule in our second recess. So let's say it is at 2:30 to 2:50. And then we have our break times scheduled in. So what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go and schedule my classes. Okay, now this is a little bit different. I'm using a little bit different different kind of time structures than my school, because my school uses some really strange and sometimes confusing times. So I'm just going to go to something a little bit easier for us here. So I'm going to go and I'm just going to put one class at a time into my timetable so that it's a little bit easier. Just remember that if you have a 2-week rotation, 3-week, 4-week, you can do that by changing your rotation schedule. We do work on a 2-week timetable, so I will show you how we do that as well. Now, I'm going to go and have to put in my breaks into week 2 again, because we didn't have week 2 there when I added those, but I'll put those in a second. That's really easy to do. So let's go and start off with year 9, and let's put year 9 in. So I'm going to go and untick any of these days that I don't need. In fact, I'm going to untick all of them to start with. And I'm going to go 9 a.m. and our recess break was at 10:30. So I'm going to say it's a nice hour and a half block there, and I'm going to schedule that for Monday. All right, the next time I see year 9 is going to be on a Thursday, and it's going to be in the morning as well. So I'm going to go and schedule that from 9 to 10:30, but I need to make sure I click off day 1 and I click on day 4, which is Thursday, to schedule that class into my timetable. Then I see year 9 again on Friday morning. So obviously, because all of these classes are on at the same time each day, I could have actually selected the same days all at once to get them put in there, but I sometimes just like to go day by day just to make sure that I get my subjects in properly and I don't make any mistakes. So let's head to my next class, which is year 11. So I'm going to go to day 1, which is Monday, and we have recess, so 11 a.m. that's going to start, and I think our break time was 12, let's go have a look here, 12:30. So I'm going to schedule this one from 11 to 12:30. 12:30 on a Monday, and that's going to appear just there. Beautiful, look at that. All right, let's go and have a look where they are next. So, they are also on a Wednesday at the same time. So I could have, again, selected multiple days at once, but that's okay because, as I mentioned, it makes me a little bit more accountable and make sure that I have everything hunky-dory down. Okay, I'm going to see them again on Friday, so I'm going to go back over to my subject list, click on them, change it from day 3 to day 5, which is Friday, and I'm going to have them, it's going to be after lunch. So it's going to be 1:30 to 2:30, and I'm going to schedule that in. There we go, beautiful. So that's scheduled in as well. All right, let's go to my next, which is 8 English 1. Let's have a look to see when I have them. So I have them on a Tuesday. So I'm going to go and select day 2, which is my Tuesday. I have them in the morning, so that's going to be 9 to 10:30 a.m. So I'm going to schedule them in. Go and scan my timetable again. Okay, I've got them on a Wednesday. So I'm going to go and change it from day 2 to day 3. And I'm going to have them after lunch as well. So that's going to be 1:30 to 2:30. I'm going to schedule them in there. There they are, beautiful. And I'm going to see them on Friday after recess, which is going to be 11 a.m. Oops, that's 10 a.m., not 11 a.m. 11 a.m. to 12:30, and that's going to be on Friday, so I'm going to schedule them in there. Beautiful, hunky-dory. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is 12E and ST1, and I have them on a Tuesday. So I'm going to go select day 2, Tuesday. I have them after lunch. That's going to be 1:30 to 2:30. Make sure that I select the correct days and put that one into the timetable there. Beautiful. All right, let's go find them again because I do teach them again. Instead, this time I have them on a Wednesday, and I actually have them in the afternoon. So I think that was 2:50, and we're going to go to 3:30 p.m. I'm going to insert that one. Beautiful. So you can see the timetable is starting to come together. Okay, let's go and see if I have them again. All right, I'm going to have them this time on a Thursday, and we're going to put them in after lunch. So, no, we're going to do it after recess. 11 a.m. to 12:30, and we're going to put that in there. Beautiful. Fits in there just right. Okay, do I see them again? No, I don't. Now I'm going to go and get my 10 English 3. They are going to be on a Tuesday from 2:50 to 3:30. All right, I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to see them. I'm not going to see them again in the first week, which I'm showing you here. That means that any spaces that I have left now are going to be my planning time, or they might be our assembly times, etc. So I'm going to go and add those. So let's add our assembly time. I'm just going to move my EdTech teacher logo here because it's in the road. Let's go and add our assembly time. I'm going to add that to a Monday. Let's go 2:50 to 3:30 on a Monday afternoon. Make sure I only have Monday selected, and that's going to go into my timetable there. All right, I'm going to add my sport time now. We're going to have sport. In fact, I'm going to change a little bit here. So on a Thursday, we're not going to have this recess 2 here. I'm actually going to go and remove that one. All right, so I've removed it, but the others are all still there. So I'm going to put my sport time in here. So I'm going to have my sport from 1:30 to 3:30 on a Thursday afternoon. So let's go and 1:30 to 3:30 on a Thursday, and we'll schedule that in just there, which means all the other empty spots here is where I'm going to add my planning time. So I'm going to go Monday, and we've got some planning time. I think it's after lunch, so 1:30 to 2:30. Pop that in, perfect. We've got some planning time here on a Tuesday after recess, so we make sure we go to day 2, 11, 12:30. Schedule that, and then I notice that we've got a couple more spots here. We've got Wednesday morning, which is going to be from 9 to 10:30 a.m. And we had one space down here on a Friday, which is 2:50 to 3:30. So let's go and schedule that one. So there you have it. We put together our timetable for our first week of our 2-week rotation here. Now, just a reminder, you need to make sure you head and click the save button whenever you put anything into this particular part of Planboard. Otherwise, you're going to lose all of that hard work that you've just done. So let's go and save that. We can click on the PDF button here to see our timetable as a PDF, which is really useful just to make sure that everything is correct. Looks pretty good to me. We don't have any mistakes or errors there, which is great. So we can head into the planner now and click on the planner tab to start using Planboard and creating our lessons, using some of those templates that we've created, creating those lessons in whatever way we'd like to. So it's really, really simple to start creating and using Planboard, okay? Just remember, you can head back to your Planboard settings by clicking on the Planboard tab up here in the taskbar at the top. All right, you can go to your semesters, your subjects, and you can also adjust your letter settings here. So your lesson settings, sorry. So you can change your day. You can use letters for your day cycle, and you can have off days affecting your rotation. But obviously, I've got those off at the moment, but that is completely up to you. So it's really simple if you take your time and set up one class or subject at a time in Planboard. I find it's easier to do that. If you have some tricky times in your timetable, so your bell times or lesson times are a little bit funny, just be careful of that. But it's really easy to add your subjects, add your non-teaching time one at a time into Planboard using your schedule here. All right. So go and have a try. You can't really do anything wrong. If you do accidentally make a mistake, for example, let's go and schedule this class. We'll do it for 9:30 to 10:30. It is going to give you an error down there, which is telling us that there is an overlap. Okay, so there are lots of prompts to help you out if you do make any errors or mistakes. So once you've done this and you're happy with your timetable, all right, you can just head to your planner and start planning. Okay, now I did say we had a 2-week timetable. So you will notice that when you have a 2-week timetable or more than a 2-week timetable, when you schedule your classes, we'll have week 1 and week 2 here. Just make sure that you have the correct week highlighted, so you're using and setting up the timetable in the correct week that you are meant to be setting that up in. So just be aware of that. The correct week will be the one highlighted in blue here. So you can see in the background that the spreadsheet here is changing to indicate that I'm changing between week 1 and week 2. All right. It's really easy to get in there and to schedule those classes using the 2-week or more timetable, but just be wary of making sure that you are selecting the correct week when you're doing that. Well, that was a nice, quick, succinct video showing you how easy it actually is to set up your timetable using the back end of Planboard if you would like to. Set it up, create your semester, Thank you so much for watching this video from the EdTech teacher. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so that you can tell other people just how amazing the videos and tutorials are from the EdTech teacher. And if you haven't done so already, we would love it if you would head over here and click the red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget that once you've subscribed to our channel, to click the notification bell so that you are notified when new videos are added to our channel. We are so grateful that you've taken the time to watch one of our videos, and we hope you come back very soon. Thanks very much from the EdTech teacher.